And welcome back to my YouTube channel and to this video. If we haven't met before, because I haven't done an introduction in a little while, my name is Tash and I am the illustrator and brains behind my small business brand called Hatchling Mix. This is my studio where I spend pretty much all my time now. Thank you so much for being here if you are new, and if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate you. Last week I didn't do a studio vlog. I thought I'd change it up and I did a little sketchbook review, and it was really nice doing something different, but I really miss talking to you guys, so it's nice to be talking to you guys again during my week. It felt weird. It just felt weird not having you guys around with me. I'm really excited for this week, working on my witches zine, hoping to get all of the illustrations done this week. I know I said I was going to do that last week, but things kind of got a little bit in the way and it ended up just kind of not happening. At the moment I've got 6 illustrations. I think ideally I would like to have 12, but I would also be okay with 10, just trying to figure out which is the best ones to retrace so I can get those on and get those done and hopefully get those ordered. I also need to order some thank you cards, which I did design last week but just never actually got around to ordering, and I've also got some painting to do. So yeah, lots of things to do. Better get started. Hi guys, so I wanted to show you my little walrus which I was painting earlier in the video. So I just painted him in gouache and then I lined him in my Faber-Castell Polychromos colouring pencil, which I got in one of my scroll boxes. Really like how it lines. It's just like a really nice deep rich colour, but it's not too basically it's like what I use when I don't want to have something black. Anyway, this is how it came out. This was actually a page which I designed. There was a hashtag challenge on Instagram called Tiere in Klimaanval, I think it's called. It was a German hashtag and it was about animals and climate change. I had this idea to do these kind of posters, like public announcement posters about the animals that were suffering from climate change and what you could do to help and stuff like that. So this was the first one. The first one was for honeybees, so I did 3 things to help the bees and like 3 things that you could do. And then the second one was walruses, and it was just going to say the biggest threat to walruses is climate change. And then there was a third one which was was mussels. And so I did this one here, which is in the UK, freshwater pearl mussels have declined by 90% in the last 90 years. And then I kind of abandoned the project because I was just doing too many hashtag challenges on Instagram at the time, and I just didn't have the time to dedicate to all of them. But I'm really happy with how this guy turned out. So I decided yesterday that I was going to paint him and just turn him into something that I could use for Instagram. So I just painted him in gouache absolute favorite. And then this is what he looks like now. The color looks really weird, but it definitely isn't that saturated on my screen. It's just the way that the phone is picking it up. So that's how he looks like now. That was the original. I just thought it might be fun for you guys to see like the original next to the version which I'm going to post on Instagram. So I'm doubly excited because I am filming this with my camera because it arrived today, which makes me really happy. And I've also received this super cute t-shirt from Ellen Stubbings. It says "Too Spooky for You." It's this really lovely blue color. So here is Ellen's details, and she had posted on her Twitter that she had a t-shirt which had a mark on it, although to be fair I can't find the mark that Ellen was talking about. So she said if somebody wanted it then to let her know, and I said yes please, because I mean how cute is this? So thank you so much, Ellen. I absolutely love it. I will leave Ellen's Twitter handles and stuff like that in the description down below so you guys can go and check her out. Wednesday. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. I've actually been working for a couple of hours already, so the next few clips I'm going to show you are actually going to be stuff that I've done this morning, just because I had quite a lot of things to do today. Today, for some reason, I decided I was going to put 3 big things on my to-do list. One of them is to paint and sketch some new work. The other one is to finish my Botanical Witches zine, which I now have finished all the artwork, so I'm just putting it together, and I need to create a cover and a back cover and like the inner pages, the inner cover pages, and then I can print and test that, and then if I'm happy, I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to send that off to print at the end of this week. That's my goal, so fingers crossed. And then I'm also going to be doing a samples sale on my Instagram stories next week. So I've just been photographing all of my samples. I didn't quite realize how many sample tote bags I had done up, so it was going to be samples in seconds, but it now is just going to be samples. And in one way it's actually a little bit scary because there's so much stock that I'm sitting on and it's just not shifting. So it's a little bit terrifying, but hopefully you guys will be able to get them at like a really nice bargain price. So they're going to be on my Instagram stories. I'm going to host the sale on Monday at 7 o'clock, and it's going to run for the week, unless everything sells out beforehand. But I've just counted it up and I've got 49 tote bags People don't really talk about this side of business because it's quite scary, and I kind of just want to be really honest with you guys. And you know, I haven't sold a tote bag for a while, and so I'm actually thinking of completely discontinuing them as a product range. And so this is just a way for me to sort of shift some of the stock which I'm sitting on so I can make a more informed decision about it. So anyways, I will leave links to my Instagram in the description below, so if you want to go and head on over and make sure you're following me, and it'll be my Instagram story 7 o'clock Monday evening. Everything's going to go up in my Instagram stories, and you can DM to sell. I think that's how we're going to do it. Because I got quite a lot of things to do, I think I'm just going to crack on with everything. So today is Thursday, and I didn't end up getting any painting done yesterday, but I did get to do some sketching, which was quite nice. I did that whilst I was sat on the sofa at the end of the day. I have made my little zine. I should start calling it a zine, really, because I don't think this really qualifies as a zine, but my little mini colouring book, like, prototype yesterday. So this is just, I do this so that I can just see what the layout looks like, and also make sure that the text and things are all in the right place, and that it's just got a nice flow to it. So this is roughly what it's going to look like. I accidentally printed one of the designs the wrong way around, so there's actually this is actually going to lead the book, and this one is actually going to end it, like a nice little hedgehog. But yeah, really happy with this. It's always a good idea to do like a little test print, just so that you can kind of see the size and stuff of everything. And yeah, I think that this is a good size. The animals all look good. It seems to be, there's no bits that are like too small that people won't be able to color in, so I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm just gonna get my husband to take a quick look over this later, because there is a little bit of text in there. I just want him to make sure that it reads okay, and that if there's anything that needs changing, he'll let me know. But for now, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to paint my lemurs, which I've been saying I'm going to paint for about 4 days, and I just have never had time to get around to it. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I've got my blanket. It's really chilly in the mornings at the moment, so I'm having to bring my blanket into my office to like cover my legs so I don't get too cold. So I've got my blanket, I've got my water, and I've got my paintbrushes, so let's paint. I've just received this in the post. It is from my friend Rachel from Peach Panda Studios, and she does some murals in a place called, I think it's called Bankside in Hull. And she was looking for theme suggestions for her new mural, so I suggested something for her, and she used my suggestion, and oh my god, that's just too cute! Rachel, you are so sweet. So she sent me a little thank you parcel in the post. How adorable is this? So we have some little stickers. I love this little nacho sombrero. I think he's so cute. Some button badges. Oh my god, I love these. These are so fab, little world and little cactus. So my suggestion was for her to do a world from space with a slogan that says there is no planet B. And she did a world from space, but with little happy faces and stuff on it. And it was so adorable. So there's a little eat, sleep, read bookmark. Read focus. There we go. Little eat, sleep, read bookmark badge, one of her giant stickers. This is really fun. I can't wait to put this on one of my sketchbooks. Thanks so much for that. I really love this little like heart confetti that she's put into it. And I love Rachel because she is another small business owner who uses completely plastic-free packaging, which means that everything that she sends out is 100% recyclable. And we've got this temporary tattoos. Oh wow, these are cool. Oh, those are so cool. These little temporary tattoos. She's included some instructions and a little postcard you've got mail. That's so sweet. Oh, Rachel, you are so, so lovely. So I'm going to leave Rachel's Instagram handle down in the description so you guys can go and check her out. She's so lovely. She's got these little like happy faces on everything. I absolutely adore it. So today is Friday, and I'm really excited because I'm going to be heading out in a little while to go and meet a friend of mine for lunch. We have known each other for years and years and years, and we don't catch up very often, and I'm just really looking forward to heading out and seeing her and having a really nice chat and catch up. And I don't know if you guys will notice, but I've actually got my spare glasses on today, and I've cut my hair, so I'm feeling pretty good today. I've just sent my botanical witches zine off to be printed, which is really exciting. So hopefully, my printers told me that I should get them towards the end of next week, so they should be in next week's video, so fingers crossed for that. I also received my thank you cards, which I sent off at the beginning of the week yesterday, so this is what they look like. Really happy with how they've come out. Just a really nice like matte finish on them, and then on the back it's just blank so that I've got space to write your notes, and then my little logo at the bottom there. So yeah, these will go in every single order, and I'm really pleased with how these came out. And because I'm going to go and be meeting my friend today, I'm not doing too much because I can't really get anything started before I go, and then by the time I come back it's probably going to be too late for me to do very much. So I am just working a little bit on my website. I'm currently backing up all of my Instagram posts onto my blog on my website as like a backup, because if Instagram suddenly went down, I don't want to lose all of my content that I've been posting on Instagram for all this time. So I've gotten as far back as April of this year. I'm just finishing off August so far, and then I'm gonna start like going further back into the archives and saving everything. And that's the problem with like third-party websites and third-party apps that we rely so much upon, is that if they suddenly went down, we don't really think about the fact that we're going to lose all that content. And as a illustrator and as somebody who creates a lot of content, that's really scary to me. So I am saving everything so that it's all backed up on my own blog. It means that I own it and I'm in control of it, and that if something was to happen to it, at least I've got like a backup of everything. Not the comments and stuff like that, just the actual like photos and content and captions and stuff like that. So I'm working a lot today. It's not the most exciting, but it is necessary and needs to be done. And then I think that's it. Tomorrow is Saturday, which means I'll be editing this vlog to be published on Sunday. So I think I'm going to leave you guys here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed following me along this week. It feels so good to have had you guys back in the studio with me this week. Don't forget, on Monday, that's the 26th, in my Instagram stories there will be a giant tote bag sample sale. I'm probably not going to be doing the tote bags in a Black Friday deal if I do Black Friday this year, so just because of the time it takes to print them, and I've got quite a lot of family commitments happening around that time, so I'm not entirely sure how much free time I'm going to be able to have to work on the business. So if you guys want to grab yourself a tote bag at a discounted rate for yourself or for a friend for Christmas or for a family member or anything like that, make sure you head to my Instagram. All the links are down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!